Hello and welcome, Milford Mill. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the first match of the Maryland Super Soccer League between Team United and Das Bierhalle. Stay tuned. We'll have the international walkout, and then we'll get right into the action. Thanks for joining us on YouTube Live on the MSSL soccer page. Hey guys, face this way. This way. And just like that, away we are here on match week one. Two teams not new to the Super League, but definitely will like to get a good start here. Both of these teams earned promotion to earn their spot here. One of the great things about the Super League, we do have promotion, relegation. Das Bierhalle, the newest addition to MSSL D1, they earned their promotion by way of regular season championship. They were the best team all through the season two last year. They could not be stopped. 2 seasons ago, Team United earned their way into Division One as runner-ups to Elite Vision in Division One, but they retained their spot. They fought hard last season. They just missed out on playoffs. A couple of results could have gone their way. You could have seen them in the playoffs as well, but that will certainly be their goal this season. As we look, a few last players take the pitch. Bit of a muggy day here in Milford Mill, Maryland, here at Milford Mill Academy. The rain starting up a little bit, but we play on. As both teams say their final words, Das Bierhalle looks ready to go in their new kit, the pinkish salmon color, with Team United in the yellow and blue. I see the viewers starting to pile in here. Let us know where you're watching from. Let us know who you're supporting. Any predictions for the game, any players to watch, um, and we'll try to give you a shout out as we try to add this commentary. And we are off here as Bierhalle immediately lose the ball. Team United take over, knock around the back. A lot of familiar faces out there from last season. As Winslow receives the ball in the midfield, but turns the ball over immediately. And Sean Scarzaletta plays it back to Eric Breach, who takes his time on the ball, plays it over into the left to, I believe that's Twan, and well possessed by number 11. Shouts for handball here, but nothing doing, says the referee. Play on. And back to Breach. Breach directing traffic out there. And plays a great ball over the top. Just offsides. Well, positive play from Das Bierhalle early on. In this second minute here of the match. Winslow. Takes over. Press a little bit from the Das Bierhalle back. And they are successful in winning the ball back. Apologies, I don't have the best knowledge of each player. Having some trouble accessing the rosters right now, but we'll do our best to make do. We appreciate you tuning in and sticking with us here on MSSL Soccer YouTube page. There is Reed Hawkins with pressure on the ball. Ball out to Winslow for Team United as he tries to take it around the defender, Eric Breach. And Team United will have their turn to feel out the organized Das Bierhalle back. Bierhalle was definitely one of the most organized teams in Division II last season. They didn't score the most goals, but they scarcely let up more than 1 or 2 goals at the most all season long. They were a tough nut to crack, and that will continue to be a theme. Organized defensive presence, defending first, and then choosing times to counterattack, as we'll see here. As onside, says the referee. Keeper comes out. Oh, just put wide. And that will go out for a throw in on the far side. I believe it got a touch. I'm not sure if the keeper got a touch, but there is our first corner kick of the match for Das Bierhalle. A great run from the left wing here. Just on sides. But goalkeeper Shane able to narrow down the angle, make it just difficult enough for the oncoming player. And the ball goes in. Well in from Das Bierhalle. Cleared off the line dramatically by Team United. And Team United live to fight another day. That's another strength of Das Bierhalle. Set pieces has always been one of the main ways they are able to get on the score sheet, as the long throw looks to come in here. There it is. Excellent long throw right into the box. Keeper up. Manages to get a punch on it. Not super convincing, but he did just enough. And a foul call for the high boot. Yeah, manages to get a punch on it. Not super convincing, but he did just enough. And a foul call for the high boot. Yeah, manages to get a punch on it. Not super convincing, but he did just enough. Check, 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 check. And there's a goal from Das Bierhalle. Sean Scarzaletta. Excellent work from Das Bierhalle there. It's turned around, unfortunately, missed it, but the video was on point. A miscue that set up that goal from the back from Team United, but in the end, it was well finished by Scarzaletta. And Das Bierhalle up to a strong start here. Huh? There's Bierhalle again, up to Swan. Linesman said it went out of bounds. Goalkeeper Shane Martinez, pleading with his team to come back, says, "Where is everyone?" Team United do look a little out of sorts, disorganized at the moment, as Team United work it up, see if they can create. There it is, out to Winslow. He's been one of the bright spots today. Takes on Eric Breach, who stays with him well on the overlapping play. There it is, on the wing to the captain. An excellent ball in, and well taken from goalkeeper Nick Apple. Apple's first action of the night. His hands were steady on a wet day where lesser goalkeepers might have been troubled. There's that really dangerous long throw in. And the handball is called after some pleading from Das Bierhalle. Here's another dangerous set piece. Oop. See, I'm finally getting some feedback in the chat because I put the wrong score. Thank you for that, Lauren Mangel. I do appreciate. We got that corrected for you and put in by Das Bierhalle. Here's the second ball in. Looks like this will go wide. As it is Das Bierhalle who scored that first goal on a screamer from Sean Scarzaletta, not Team United. So it's Das Bierhalle 1, Team United 0. Thanks again, Lauren, for that. Yeah, I gave it to Team United. Cameraman here, Mo is giving me some stick for first goal of the season. We're already putting the wrong goal in on the wrong side, but hey, that's what we got the chat for. Yeah, hopefully one of the only mistakes we make today, but I'm sure there'll be more this season. There's the ball turned over by Chibane Wasa, but recaptured by his teammate, who goes down after stepping on a Das Bierhalle foot. But Team United retained possession. There's Chibane. And well defended from the back. There's Eric Breach with a very tough ball, but he was incredibly well possessed. And there's the long ball over the top. Keeper out. This could be trouble. There he is. And a handball. Well done from Swan and John up top. It's an unlucky handball. He didn't really know much about it as the ball was kicked right off of his hands from short range, but his hands were in what the referee deemed an unnatural position. So on replay, Team United take over at the back. And here's a ball easily repossessed by Das Bierhalle. And they look to strike as the goalkeeper is out off his line. Shane Martinez got the ball, but only kicked it so far as a Dust Beer Hall player. And the ball goes out for a goal kick. The Team United players mixing it up with one another. There seems to be some disagreement on who's responsible for who in the man marking and who's supposed to be making what run. But you're going to have that in the first game of the season. But certainly, Das Beer Hall look like the more organized of the two so far. Das Beer Hall, after earning that promotion to Division One and the honors of winning the second division, did compete in the Maryland Summer Cup against some pretty well-established teams such as North Stars FC, formerly All Boys. Kickers also competed, and Steel Pulse, who ended up winning that tournament in a championship against Das Beer Hall. So certainly, Das Beer Hall is going to carry some of that experience, playing together against high-level competition all summer long. And there's an errant ball across the middle, repossessed by Twan of Das Beer Hall. And the ball ping-ponged around in the middle, and Shibe finds his defender who plays in Winslow. Goalkeeper Nick Oppel was vigilant and elects to just get his teammates up. Says no need to play from the back here. The drop kick, ever dangerous. What a flick on. Didn't quite get the distance he would have liked, but it was the right idea. There's a foul in the middle from Team United. Flipping here on this side. So this season we'll have some parity in scheduling. The MSSL D1, it's down to 6 teams. Everyone plays everyone twice. Oh, there's a ball over from Shibane Wasa. Too weak to be a shot, too strong to be a pass. As goalkeeper Nick Oppel is in no hurry to get this one back into play. His team is up. They'll just stand on the ball. And why not if you're Das Beer Hall? A lot of clock left. No need to try and make a mistake. Not the strongest kick forward from Oppel, but ball goes out of bounds for a Das Beer Hall throw. Some decent crowd gathering here around the field, despite the weather. The rain is coming down, but some hardy fans have braved the weather. Also, a fair amount in the chat and in the live stream. So welcome to anyone tuning in. There's ball Ibra over. There is Shibane in the middle. Gives the ball back. Not getting quite enough movement here. And that ball came to nothing. But Team United do get it over again. There's a shooting opportunity for Team United. That was a screamer just over, but a warning shot across the bow. for Das Bierhalle. Team.
Hey, coach.
As Apple gets ready to take this goal kick forward to the left. Sean Scarzaletta with an excellent flick on. There's a high boot from the center back. Some protests that the man did win the ball, but when you put your boot up that high, that close to the opponent's face, you're going to get that call all day, regardless if you win the ball. And here's Eric Breach over the ball. We'll see if he puts this one into the box and tests Martinez in goal. There it is. Perfect ball. Martinez claims, punches straight up, and his teammates help him out. There's Chibain Wasa. Plays it out wide. And through the midfield, but slowed down just when it looked like Team United had a man advantage. They slowed down, but here's Winslow. Winslow with a perfect ball across, just over the striker's head. And Scarzaletta takes over, back to Breach. Out to Twan on the left side, who plays another ball. What a peach of a ball. He's been dropping dimes all day for up top. Just unable to be corralled by John up top for Das Bierhalle. But he's looked dangerous with his runs. Misplayed by Breach, but he is vigilant and able to take back over. So, again, tell us where you're watching from. Tell us anything I may be missing out. I don't have a lot of the names in front of me, so if there's anyone I need to watch, any of the numbers, feel free to let me know. I'll be able to give more shouts out. We're building out a new registration roster system, so in the future should have a better access to names, but there were some issues today with that. So I'm just going off of memory and what I'm hearing out there on the field. An excellent flick on. Oh, what a shot by Chiban Wasa, who puts it under the goalkeeper and finds the equalizer. 1-1, Team United back in this game. Das Bierhalle have looked a little lackadaisical the last several minutes, aside from that great ball from Twan. Been on the back foot. We have a ball game on our hands. It was a tough ball to deal with on a rainy day on the ground, on the pitch. Do you think perhaps goalkeeper might have seen it late or something? Because I think that normally that's a ball a goalkeeper of Apple's quality would deal with. But here comes Scarzaletta out to the right. Look at that blistering pace. Excellent pressure. Here's a shot. And that one had no sting in it. And easily dealt with by Martinez. Ball goes out to Winslow. Back heels it back to his teammate. And well dealt with. Ball goes out left. They do have bodies forward. 4 attackers forward. And a few in the midfield for Team United. They do well getting everyone to get up the field. And out to the captain. Easy got fans. Number 7. I will watch out for number 7. Who is number 7? So I can give the proper name shout out. Number 7 for, we're talking about for Das Bierhalle or for Team United? I'm looking for a number 7. I'll certainly look out for that, got breezy. It's Team United. Work the ball around. There's a shot blocked. I believe that was Mason. And Winslow will have this corner kick. Or is it a throw? It will be a corner kick here for Team United. I'm still looking for number 7 out there. Perhaps you can help me out, Breezy God fans. There's the ball in for Team United. Well up from Reed Hawkins. And Team United gets another chance. There's a shot. Goes into a mess of bodies and back out. Here it is again, well blocked. One more ball in. There it is. Oh, just wide from Team United. They are looking much better right now. Das Bierhalle needs to wake up. Not a real sense of urgency. They are blocking the shots well, getting in front, but I see a number 7 out on the left side for Team United. Perhaps that's who we're talking about. Again, Breezy, if you can hear me and you know the name of the player, help me out so I can give more shouts. There's Winslow. An excellent turn. Played in. Oh, dangerous. Shouts for handball, but I don't think that really did make contact with the hand. Just a awkward kind of a clearance. And I think we're going to have a foul in the midfield. A late challenge on the Das Bierhalle player. There's the ball over. Well dealt with. And there's the captain. Pressured by Twan. There's a foul. Some discussion here for what to do with the ball. Did hear cries of hit this. So will we see a shot directly on Martinez? Certainly it would be an extraordinary strike if he could find the back of the net from this range. There is, I believe, this Mason over the ball. And there's a strike. Not a bad effort from Mason. Butler is number 7 out there on the left. Thanks for that. Breezy Got fans will look for Butler to stay more involved as this one goes way wide. There's that long throw. Ball played back. Oh, there's Twan with the pressure. Well dealt with by Shane Martinez. He plays it just out of bounds, and Das Bierhalle will earn this throw. Eric Breach plays short to Andrew. Andrew over to Breach. There's a long ball from Breach over the top. Twan in behind. Can he find his teammate? Too much of a touch, but Sean Scarzaletta there. And receives it back from Twan. Plays it across. Oh, what a block by Akafe Butler. Just as we learn the name of Butler, he makes an impact play. That was a great shout out by Got fans in the chat. That was a certain goal if Butler didn't make that last sliding challenge there. It was a great ball across from Scarzaletta. And here is Shebane back, the captain. Hot from Team United. Mishandled by Apple, but he was quick on top of it. And the ball goes out right to Mason. There is Winslow. The ball back over. Excellent ball. Skidded right to the player. Oh, what a strike. Just wide of the post. Positive play from Team United. And Bierhalle will take over with the goal kick. Is Winslow. Dribbles back to Chibane. Back to Chibane, who plays it up over the ball. Over the bar, that is. I think Chibane will himself say he could have done better there. It was a good, positive play from Team United. There it is, out to Butler. Butler plays the ball in, shouts for handball, but play on, says the referee. And here comes Apple. Well dealt with at the back. And Shebane holds off his defender really well. They've equalized. They don't have to press the matter as before. Both of these teams feel like they're out. Heavyweight boxing match. There, run down, but Das Bierhalle takes over. Eric Breach is looking dangerous here. There's Chibane. Plays it too far. Jacobs out to Breach. Eric Breach plays the ball up and over to Abanqua, who loses it, and Chibane Wasa played to the middle. Out here. Oh, well done. But play on to the referee. There's a shot. It was off frame, but blocked anyways by Das Bierhall. It's an excellent shooting opportunity. Two backhands. Oh, a shot from Winslow and an excellent save from Nick Apple. I thought that was actually a more difficult. Injury here. So we'll take a moment. The roster today, I finally do have access to a roster as substitution going on for Team United. Number 17, Namdi Aluje. What's up, Namdi? Comes on for number 9, Temi Idowu. Idowu, sorry. And outright, it's Winslow MB, number 13. Number 6, Chosu Awide for Team United. In goal is Shane Martinez, number 1. Chibane Wasa, number 8. Plays it out wide for Namdi. Sorry. Akafe Butler. Butler's. Oh, Namdi Aluje is fouled. That's number 17. Sorry, not 7. Shout out to Joey Miller in the chat. Eric Breach, aging like a fine wine over here. 40 years young and still playing top level ball. I'm referring to the left back, the fullback for Das Bierhall. Had a great game so far. Eric Breach. 40 years old. Isn't that something? Playing against all these young men and holding his own. And here is the set piece for Team United. Dangerous ball. Elected to tip over was Nick Apple. It's going to be a factor of the rain today. He probably could have held that, but he said no chances taken here. I decision. Alfred Hilton was the one who stood over the ball and took that free kick. And Winslow and by will be the one on this corner kick. MB takes it. Well delivered ball. Well risen and over the bar. Andrew Jacobs played forward. A little push in the back by Buck. There it is from number 27, Ferdinand Gemmo. And Scars. There's a handball from Pa Jang. Oh yeah, we're gonna wait. Field is Sharara. Winslow and B. Oh, I'm so sorry. Comes the ball for Namdi Aluje. Aluje strong, well held off from Namdi. And there it is out there for Akafe Butler. Butler surveys the field and takes his time. Comes inside, able to cut, and draws the foul. Here it is from Shibe and Wissel. What a strike. Excellent service and well held from Nick Apple. Had to be vigilant there. on this wet and windy day. There's Akafe. And this could be dangerous. Physical play and deemed to be a foul from Brad McKim. McKim was one of their star strikers last season, scored a boatload of goals, as did over the summer. They'll look to get him the ball early and often in this game. And wow, great defensive play from 18. There's the foul on with some protest. This game has kind of leveled it. We'll see if there's a renewed vigor in the second half as we wind down the minutes here. Well, I say wind down the minutes. Not sure what was going on with our timer there, but we are about 45 into the match. And there is a good attempted run from Namdi Aluje. Ball goes out for Emmanuel Agbankwa. Didn't quite have the wheels to get there, but Team United forward pressured by McKim. And Sean Scarzaletta will win the header, but only so far as Aluje. Aluje sees the man streaking down the right, elects not to go there, plays short and receives it back from Chibane. There is Butler taking on a man and working it across back to his captain. Captain out there is Ismail Guerre. Agbankwa frustrated. Ball went out again. And there it is back to Aluje. Aluje has been a spark of life here in the midfield since he's come on. There's McKim forward for CJ. He's got not much help. And there is certainly going to be a foul. There is Nnamdi Aluje out wide. Into Ibrahim Koyate. Ibrahim has a chance to score here. That left foot. Oh, played through. Oh, just couldn't get the finishing touch on it. To Alfred. And there is Aluje. Back to Ibrahim Koyate. Over to Namdi. Up to Ismail Guerre. Looked like a good ball, just a little little bit high for Chibane, and that'll take us to the half. Well, an exciting half, ladies and gentlemen, in our opening match here of MSSL Division One between Team United, Das Bierhalle, who sit currently in a 1-1 draw. We have games all day, so stay tuned for your favorite team. Immediately following this, we have an exciting Division Two matchup between the A3 Highlanders of Anne Arundel County, Maryland. As I said, sorry. The match after this one will be the A3 Highlanders and newcomers NPC Football. That match starts at 1 o'clock. Following that match, we have possibly our match of the day between Christos FC, perennial powerhouse, and then Ristosi FC, newcomers. A lot of youthful talent on that team. We'll see how they stack up against the ever dominant Christos. At 4 o'clock, at one of our other fields, we have a Division Two matchup between Street Footy FC and newcomers AC Imperio. We'll see how the newcomers stack up against a Street Footy, and then 5 o'clock Division One matchup. Steel Pulse, defending champions, will take on AFC Dobes. The Dobes had an exciting playoff run, their first in the Super League last season. And then finally, we'll wrap up on the day with an 8:30 matchup between the Baltimore Kickers and Heartland SG, who put together themselves a strong opening season in Division Two. So stay tuned all day. A lot of good matches. We'll try to have commentary as much as possible, and we'll be right back in about 5 to 7 minutes. Stay tuned. Back, ladies and gentlemen, as we resume this second half here in the Maryland Super Soccer League Division One matchup between Das Bierhalle and Team United. There comes Scarzaletta for Bierhalle. We opened up the half with a Das Bierhalle goal from Scarzaletta before later on we found the equalizer from Team United. The great strike from Chibe and Wasa, which found its way under goalkeeper Nick Apple. Since then, we've been in a bit of a deadlock. Neither team has had super clear-cut chance, although Apple did have to make a few pretty good saves as Team United was striking the ball from outside. There's Mohammed. Apple comes out and confidently deals with it outside of his box. There's Reed Hawkins. His six is playing around a little too much. Martinez says no thank you. Puts that ball up and over. Streaking forward is Namdi. Played for on the right to Kante. And it comes to nothing. I'm sorry, that was Gore on the right wing. Gore was an excellent long ball over the top on the throw for Das Bierhalle. There is the ball through for Alfred Chilton in the corner. taking on Javon Lay, who defends well, but not before Team United can earn the corner. Them from Team United got the ball down, but actually bounced up and over the bar. What you're seeing is that deflection off of the football crossbar. Oh, Brad McKim dribbles, cuts inside. Oh, what a ball over. Oh my goodness. Just wide from Mateta. You thought for sure McKim was going to hit that, as he's been the most prolific scorer for Das Bierhalle. But he made a great pass to Mateta, who just couldn't quite finish it, even though it looked like he had Team United dead to rights. So on we go. Played from McAfee Butler. Finds Mo Guerre. Or Smile Guerre. Ball out to Alfred Chilton. And well defended from Das Bierhalle. And Akafe Butler with an easy foul on the Beer Hall player, McKim. Oh, will take the free kick. Here is Javon Lay. He's going to go forward with this one. And there it is. Potato with another chance. McKim with a goal. There it was. As I said, Brad McKim, one of the most prolific scorers for Das Bierhalle, and he makes no mistake with that one. Excellent finish on the assist from Potato, who atoned for, his earlier miss on the ball. Having some issues with our timer, so I do apologize. We're gonna elect to just not show the timer for right now. Moves the ball forward and pressured and one from McKim. McKim is really coming alive in this game, and just too far for a bunker. We'll have a substitution for Team United. For Chilton will come off, and on will come Ofosu. That is Alex Ofosu. Like to impact this game and equalize for Team United. There's Joseph Owide showing off that speed, and back to Chiba and Wasa. And fouled is Namdi Aluje, who goes down. We'll see if we see a service in from Team United. There's Chosu again. There's the strike, well wide. Would have taken quite a special effort to beat Apple from that distance. And here's the goal kick. McKim tries to find the shot. And up and over. McKim can't give him an inch of space because he will find the net from there, but couldn't on that effort. Score still 2-1. There's Chosu Owide with the throw in. Akafe Butler takes the throw. Joseph Owide. Muscles past. And there is the corner kick. Oh no. Goal kick, says the referee. From Nick Apple. Flicked on well. And on to McKim. McKim looks to take it himself. Puts it back across. And well dealt with at the back. Ferdinand Gemmo, who cut that one out back to his goalkeeper. Kim plays it up forward. for Javon Lay out of harm's way. Sorry, I've been ignoring the chat here. We got celebration emojis from Lauren Mangel, presumably big Das Beer Hall fan. LFG, I won't repeat that or spell that one out for the kids in the chat, but that's let's go from Joseph Miller. Brad, Das's team MVP last year. Joey, we got about a little less than 30 natural left to play. We're having some issues with the clock. I do apologize. I'm going to see if I can get that fixed. But about, call it 30 stoppage and natural time. There's the ball forward from Javon Lay. There's the foul from Breach. Well cut up from Andrew Jacobs at the back. But only so far as the Team United player. Here's Akafe Butler. Butler back to Chibane. He's been everywhere today on the field. Out to Winslow. Just came on. Winslow and by puts it across. And Javon Lay cleans that one up and out. Taking no chances there is Mbai. Or sorry, Lay. And Team United will resume once again with possession. Long ball. Mason Kelly, well dealt with. And Brad McKim takes it down here on this near side. Sean Scarzaletta in the midfield plays a dangerous ball up to Christian Bateta, but goalkeeper is out to deal with. Well done from Shane Martinez. Helped out by his teammates. Here comes Chiban Wasap up to the midfield. Oh, and lost and up to Christian Bateta. Ball ping pongs around a little bit. And there's Chibane. Not really finding any coherent passing as either team, but especially Beer Hall seems to already be going with the strategy of anywhere but here. But they're going to run themselves a little bit ragged if they don't hold any possession of the ball. Meanwhile, Team United maybe not showing quite enough urgency of getting rid of the ball. There is Winslow by with a good shot. Oh, but well over is that one. He had a chance, had a sight of goal, but couldn't keep it down. It's been the story of the day. Here's Scarzaletta. Back to Mason Kelly. Kelly back to Andrew Jacobs, who's in a little bit of pressure. But out only so far as a Team United throw in. Mateta putting a little bit of pressure back there on Ferdinand Gemmo. Goes back to his teammate. There's Chiban Wasa. Crowd building back there to watch the culmination of this one. Maybe not this Sunday until the weather dies down, but come on out. Enjoy a game here at Milford Mill. We have excellent footy all day long. As Winslow and By receives this one and quickly takes on Kelly. So far, Kelly getting the better of this one, pushing him by back. And then putting in a challenge. Oh, well done. What a save from Apple. And Team United look the best they have all day. There's a tackle in from Sean Scarzaletta. Needed to make that there. And Ibrahim Koyate over the ball. Plays it over to Chiban Wasa. Wasa. Oh, only so far as Brad McKim. And McKim has two teammates. That looked to be just offsides. He had two options and chose the incorrect one. There's Winslow and By with the nifty feet there, but not the right pass. Koyate does find the right pass. Ooh, a little bit of contact there on Eric Breach. Ooh, struggles to shake that one off. And here comes into the game is Antoine Akidbunu for Das Bierhalle. And on for Team United is number 35. 35 on my roster, but if you're out there and you know who that is, let me know. The ball in and claimed by the keeper, Nick Oppel, for Das Bierhalle. There's that famous drop kick forward for Akafe Butler. Ooh. Shane Martinez helps out his teammate. As it did look like that Bierhalle might be in. Gemmo forward. Excuse me. Good pressure from Team United, but Das Bierhalle holding up so far. You just feel like a goal might be coming here for Team United. Here is Ibrahim Koyate. There's the ball across, deflected out by Andrew Jacobs. There's a lot of energy. You can just feel it here on the field. Team United in the driver's seat. They want that equalizing goal. Throwing everyone forward for the set piece. There is Chibe Nwasa to deliver. The ball up over the top. Goalkeeper up with strong hand. And backwards to Ferdinand Gemmo. Gemmo out to Wessa. Bend don't break is the sentiment here in the chat from Joey Miller. Das Hall certainly have mastered the bend don't break game plan. I was saying maybe that they're absorbing too much pressure, but I think the result will be the determination of that one. And certainly this commentator doesn't necessarily know what he's talking about. As Christian Bateta makes way for the substitute. Coming in is number 11, David Jacobs. Back into the game, that is. There's Akafe Butler with a shot. Slightly bobbled, but on top of the ball was Apple. There's a forward ball repossessed by Osbeer Hall. And there's Brad McKim out as the goalkeeper. Shane Martinez. There's Pa Jang. Pa Jang with the ball over to, I believe this is Arun Kante. There's the shot. Ooh, just wide. Ladies and gentlemen, I had my microphone turned off. It was a good ball forward for Juan, who made a great cutback. Probably could have let loose the shot, but waited too long and well dealt with by Guerre. There's Gemmo. Out for McAfee Butler. Andrew Jacobs, well dealt with. Sean Scarzaletta out for McKim. Sorry, that is Breach, Eric Breach. And forward for Mason Kelly. McAfee Butler out wide for number 2. There's Twan. Dangerous ball. It's a goal. Looks like Pa Jang is the one who finished that one off for Suleiman. Heartbreak for Das Bierhalle, but sheer joy for Team United. And you did feel it was coming with all the chances they had. Well, we got a ball game on our hands now. Minutes natural time left, so we are in the 78th minute of the game. Again, for all those listeners at home, we are in the 78th minute of the game. With even more renewed energy for both sides now. A crushing tackle. And we might see a card here. There's a yellow for Mason Kelly. Happy about that. Team United felt the studs through tackle was a straight yed, and Asbierhouse said, "What's the problem? He won the ball." Well, so no one goes home happy, but sometimes they say that if no one's happy, that means you made the right call. Not sure that's always the case, but there's Pajang Suleiman playing it through to Arun Kante. Kante surveys the field. There's the ball. Out for. Here comes the substitute. Off is going to come Mervin. Here comes John Lopez in for Mervin. Lopez was an impact performer early in the game. He'll look to get forward along with McKim. Here is the corner. That was a poor corner. Andrew Jacobs forward from his center back role. He's got Lopez on the near side and McKim far. Finds McKim in lots of space. Oh, what a tackle from the captain. Guerre is then fouled by McKim. There's Pa Jang. Suleiman finds the streaking player forward. There is Arun Kante. Kante low on the ground, intercepted by Jacobs. Jacobs out to the other Jacobs. Here is John Lopez, who uses his body. Well worked. And there is certainly a foul from behind. Das Bierhalle won't dwell on it. Looked like they were going to take that quickly. There is the ball forward for Eric Bleach. Puts pressure forward. That could have been problematic. There is the ball for Winslow and By. Well, this game's really opened up since that's the second goal for Team United. Both teams really want and feel they are deserving of the win here. There is Chiba and Wasa. And By with the shot. Didn't really have any teeth in it. And wide we are. Here's Javon Lay. Taken forward. And Shane Martinez played it well. Played out only so far as Eric Breach on the right. Breach plays it in the corner for John Lopez. Lopez felt he was due a corner. Here comes the goal kick. See how far he can get it out. Only so far as Mason Kelly. Kelly on the ground to Lopez. Lopez, a lot of space up there. There's Sean Scarzaletta playing it forward. There's a man down. Seems like it's a head injury. We'll pause play. For water. Seems we got a head injury. Stay tight. Urban's here on the field. Players jawing it up. It's a long throw from Kelly. Kelly, as far as Potato, John Scarzaletta bounced around. Oh, screams for handball in there. But we play. Forward is Jacobs. There is Ibrahim Koyate, and the offsides plan rightfully goes up. Well, it's certainly getting testy in there now. Some words being exchanged between managers, some words between players. What you would expect in a tight MSSL D1 competition. Teams have squared off before. Back in Division 2, it was a thrilling 5-4 match won at the death by, gosh, I believe it was by Das Bierhalle. It was a very close one 2 years ago, or 2 seasons ago. Here comes Twan with the ball. We're in the final moments of this one here. We're close to stoppage. Here's the ball forward, but easily dealt with by Nick Apple. Comes Twan with the service. Goes nowhere. Jacobs forward. Garzaletta out for Kelly. Kelly forward. Big hand on the shirt there. Well, here we are in the dying minutes. Javon Lay looking to make an impact. Putting this ball in. We'll see where he puts it. Last Bierhalle. Free kick. Back post. Controlled. Played to the top of the box and out by. There's an errant shot by Twan. That was a tough one, but he did take it on. Here comes Andrew Jacobs. Oh, what a ball. Through. And all the way back to Nick Apple, who doesn't seem to be in any hurry here. There is the big ball over the top. Good throw by Kelly. Dealt with by Gemmo. Oh, Sean Scarzaletta plays it out to Twan. Plays it back. A little too far for Sean Scarzaletta. But and there it is on the match. 2-2. Dallas Bierhalle versus Team United in this first match in the MSSL D1 season.